Hey guys, Nova here. So this is the first time I'm doing a draft analysis video, so it's gonna be like more chill and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm one of the coaches for the UNPL Academy League, and if you see all these amazing coaches right here, I actually got first pick in my division, the Blueberry division. But yeah, no, I was actually so excited to be able to first pick, and yeah, no, I was going to get power, like legit, and I was so scared that I would not get a good seating because there were so many times during the rolls that it looked like it was about to pick me, but it slightly went a little over me. But yeah, I hope everyone subs to all these wonderful creators, and let's get to my first pick, which I picked the Boulder. Mr. Iron Boulder is conflicted, but yeah, no, I wanted Iron Boulder because back in the day I loved Terrakion, but I wanted to try the new Terrakion, the future version of Terrakion, with his literally super good speed stat outshining a lot of the other Paradox Pokemon. I mean, I think Fluttermane has more speed, but no, like Rock Psychic type is very interesting. 100% based Rock Stab in Mighty Cleave. Yes, please. We haven't got a super accurate rock move in forever, and this thing hits like a truck. Like, you can like literally sub Swords Dance with it. Like, a lot of things cannot switch into this mon, and I am really excited to use more of it. But yeah, this was my first pick, and then I had to wait 23 picks before I could get another Pokemon. But the next one I actually picked was Glowking. I used Glowking a little so far. I think he's unique. Like, I think he's like the perfect draft Pokemon, if I'm honest with you. He's super defensive. He, like, Poison Psychic is an amazing typing. Most of the time he's never getting one shot. And Regenerator is amazing. I've never used Curious Medicine. Maybe 1 week. Maybe 1 week I'll use it, but most of the time this thing's gonna be running Regenerator. And yeah, so when you're first pick or when you're last pick, you get like you're a wheel pick, so you get, instead of 1 pick, you get 2. So my third pick was Hydrapple. It's another new Pokemon, and oh, look at his little tongue, it's so cute. Grass Dragon, it's really bad versus ice, ×4 weakness, but this thing is amazing. It's super bulky. It hits like it can withstand a lot of hits. I mean, we have a regeneration core with Glowking and Hydrapple. Yeah, no, this thing is great. I love it. I love its design. If you don't know already, those little like V's on his apple is other heads, because he is essentially Hydra. He has some really interesting abilities, like Super Sweet Syrup and Regen. I wouldn't really use Sticky Hold, but I mean, letting people get rid of your item is pretty good. But yeah, no, this thing hits like a truck too. Like, if you get the Finkel Beam, like going all out, it's actually stronger than a Draco Meteor. Yeah, no, I love this thing too. Like, I love its design as well. I think the Applin line needed something like this because Falapple and Appleton. I mean, Falapple was a little disappointing, but I like Appleton. But I love Hydrapple. This thing is great. Yeah, I really like it. And so once these picks went away from me, a lot of the things that I wanted were getting taken. But I noticed that one Pokemon was still open, so I wanted to use it for a while. And I'm kind of falling in love with it. And that pick is Kleavor. Kleavor is a bug rock type. And this thing can set up rocks for you. I love Sharpness Kleavor. It hits like a truck. And it can revenge kill a lot of things. Like, you can slap a Choice Scarf on it. You can put a Focus Sash on it. You can put a Band on it. This thing is great. Yeah, no, I'm just like, why wouldn't you love hazards? Yeah, no, dude, 135 attack stat. Is that bigger, or like, is that more than Scizor's? Let me see. Scizor's base. No, it's lit. Yeah, it's actually bigger than Scizor's. Like, it's five more power than Scizor. Yeah, no, I think this thing is great. Yeah, Kleavor, like, it gets all the, or most of the slicing moves. So you get like X Scizor. Well, Stone Axe gets affected by it. I mean, that's mostly the ones you're gonna use. People run close combat on this thing. They like U-turn. No, just like really good moves in general. Yeah, I love it. So initially, my 5th pick was Samurott. Hisuian Samurott. But I last minute changed to this Pokemon. And people were like, why would you do that? Hisuian Samurott is amazing. You would have had a double hazard setting crew. And I was like, no, this Pokemon's amazing. And that one is Volcanion. Like, people talk bad, or like talk down on it. Well, talk down on me subbing out Hisuian Samurott. But Volcanion is a beast. Like, legit. Look at it. Look at its stat line. It's so good. And its typing is amazing. It even gets water absorbed, too. Like, a lot of things are not eating a Hydro Steam. Like, that thing, like, it mostly can 2-hit KO a lot of things. And it can take a hit. Like, I haven't been able to use this mythical for so long. But it's one of my favorites. And it hits like a truck. I'm actually really happy that I did swap it. Or swap Hisuian Samurott for it. Like, it's so good. Like, dude, nothing, like, a lot of things are not going to take 130 special attack. Any of its moves, like Earth Power, Hydro Steam, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, even Sludge Bomb. If it could Terra, it would even hit harder, but we cannot Terra with this mon. But yeah, so I swapped Hisuian Samurott for Volcanion, and when the wheel pick came to me, I was like, I am really needing some like firepower and speed, and I chose Galarian Zapdos. I have never used it before. It fit what I needed in my composition. Like, even initially when I had the Hisuian Samurott, I needed a fighting type and I needed a flying type. And I was like, why not get the best of both worlds in this Pokemon right here? Even its stat line looks really good. Like, and if anything, if I get intimidated or like, well, it can't be affected by Sticky Web. Like if someone tries to defog on me and this thing is in, oh, you're getting a +2 attack. This thing can be like hit like a truck, even when it's choice banded. Even when it's choice banded, it can one-shot most things. And well, most weeks people run like choice band on this thing, but you can like run choice scarf, maybe like I wouldn't run focus ash, but yeah, no, I'm really happy with Zapdos so far, and I'm excited to use it because out of the 3 Galarian birds, I mean I haven't used Moltres or Zapdos before. I like the Articuno one, but yeah, no, I'm excited. I know this might not be the best pick, but I really wanted to use it. And it's one of my Terra Captains, and it is a Alolan Sandslash. Back in the day in Gen 7, I actually really liked Alolan Sandslash, even though like it really wasn't the best, but it's pretty hype. Like Ice Steel, you're quad weak to fire, which is not the best. So getting out of that weakness is really good. Like it has Slush Rush. You can't use Snow Cloak, so it's gonna have to have 100% of the time Slush Rush. But yo, like this thing gets fast in snow, and after a Swords Dance, it can start one-shotting things. I'm actually really excited to use Sandslash after like 2 generations of not being able to. Well, I mean, it was in the game, like in Sword and Shield, but I didn't use it in that generation. I think the like it gets triple axle now from Sword and Shield. Yeah, it has Earthquake, Iron Head. It's all you need. I mean, I think it gets Stone Edge also. But yeah. So I was looking at the team, and I was like, you know what? I need one more defensive mon. Or maybe 2. And I was really lacking in a good physical wall. And initially, I thought this thing still got defog. But apparently it doesn't. It lost it this gen. And that Pokemon is Skarmory. This thing is a beast. It is a huge defensive wall. Unfortunately, in this generation, it lost Toxic and Defog. And yeah, that's not the best, but I mean, I'm making it work. It gets Spikes, which is amazing. Whirlwind is also really good. And you could hit everything like a truck with Body Press. It also gets Brave Bird, which is really good. And like a lot of people don't see it coming anymore for whatever reason. And yeah, no, Skarmory is great. It's the old fashioned. I think it's better than Corviknight. I mean, it's probably like debatable, but I think Skarmory is better. It's like the good old Gen 2 mon that you always remember. Yeah, no, I think Sturdy is the best out of its abilities. Like even being able to come in, like most of the time you're never dying to a physical move. Like if anything, you would probably get hit by like a special like flamethrower, like, or you hope to not switch into a flamethrower. But if you are like to have a flamethrower come in, you know you're gonna live because of Sturdy. And yeah, no, Skarmory's great. After this, I was like, I really need a fire type. I mean, I didn't need it to be bulky, but I'm running out of points. And I still need a couple more Terra Captains. And right after I remembered that Skarmory didn't get defog, I needed a Rapid Spinner. And Colossal is that beast. Colossal is one of my Terra Captains. I mean, its typing is really not the best. I mean, but that's why we Terrasilize out of that typing. But yo, Steam Engine Colossal is like, if this thing switches in, like, let's say it's already Terrasilize and it switches like into a water move, this thing gets +6. I mean, it's still not going to be like the fastest Pokemon, but it's going to outspeed a little things. And it's super bulky. This Mon is great. Like, it has 3 amazing abilities, like you can run Flame Body some weeks and people are not, they're gonna think you're Steam Engine or even Flash Fire, and they hit you and then they get burned. They're like, what? No, why would you be running this? Yeah, no, like he's one of the Terra Captains, and like legit Fire, Fairy, and Ground is great on this thing. I think I should have actually, well, like, the reason I went Ground Terra was because there's someone with a Regieleki, and if I have to eventually face them, Colossal will literally wall it. But yeah, no, like, this thing is super tanky, and it's good support for the team. One more thing, like, I forgot to mention when I was going, like, with the Sand Slash. Yeah, no, his Terra Cap, like, he's also a Terra Captain, but, like, he's, it's for Steel, Ground, and Grass. Just wanted to let you guys know. Those are his 3 typings. Before I show my last pick, I wanted to let you guys know, if you guys don't know already, in a draft league, if the Terrasalization like ruling, it's 1 primary type and 2 picks of your choice, and that's why you see the fire, like the fire typing as the main typing, and then the 2 as different. But yeah, all right, my final pick, one that I love. This is my boy, my son, my lad, Crocolor. He is my boy. I love this little guy. He is one of the best unaware non-fully evolution Pokemon in existence, I think. He is super tanky. Like, Evilite is his best friend. And yeah, he's my last Terra Captain. And fire, like, legit, all 3 of these like Terrasalization choices are great. Yeah, no, this thing can, like, literally tank a truck, like even a bus. This thing can tank it. I love this little guy. And then he has the cutest sound. But yeah, and he's so cute. Look at that little hat. I love it. Yeah, no, you can make this thing defensive. You can make this thing special defensive. It eats everything. But yeah, to be honest, I could probably say my most 2 excited picks to use this season were Iron Boulder, and this little guy, my little Croc. But yeah, that is my team for the season. And they're so cute. Who could not love these little guys? But yeah, I hope to perform this season and give you guys a good showing. The Bermuda Kecleons will hopefully get wins for you guys. And this is my 2nd draft league. And the first time I got 3rd. Not in the UNPL, but in my own. But I want to win a title, you know? I want to win a title. And I think that's what we all want. But we also want to have fun, you know? Like, when I draft to use Pokemon that I've never used before, for the most part. I feel like a lot of people do that. But yeah, I want to have fun, you know? And even if I don't win, we're still going to have a good time. And we're going to have some laughs. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in my matches, like watching them. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching the video. Well, bye.